Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're back with Iman, our starter character, and we're just gonna keep going with these quests until we reach the very end of the free Star Stable account experience. So I'm just gonna get right into it. My dad, Thomas, wants to meet you. It seems he wants to ask you something very important. I'm afraid it might be about our troubles here. Mr. Campbell, the nasty boss from a company called GED, is doing everything he can to evict us so he can demolish the stables and build luxury condos here. We're trying to figure out how to stop him, but he's as slippery as an eel. You should be able to find Thomas outside the stable. Okay. I love these starter quests. I don't know if it's like biased nostalgia, but the whole plot line with Mr. Campbell I found so genuinely interesting. Thank you for coming so fast, Iman. The situation with Mr. Campbell from GED is getting out of hand and I need your help. I just heard that he has almost convinced the council that GED has the rights to the land and there is hardly any time left to stop him. Right now, his creepy surveyors are setting up their equipment so they can make a detailed map for planned demolition. I'm the true owner of this land, but I need time to prove that to the council. Can you help me save Moreland Stables? I'm sorry, why is it my job to help save your stables? I literally just got here as of a few hours ago. We have to delay Mr. Campbell's surveyors to buy some time. All you have to do is turn off their GPS equipment. They're setting them up in the area outside the stable, between here and the hills where their construction site is. I've marked more or less where the GPS equipment is on your map. Good luck. Okay. This seems relatively the same. Although, isn't this quest like in the beginning of Star Stable, wasn't this quest kind of like dangerous? Like you had to be careful of these guys or something, or they could get you? I feel like I remember this quest being a lot more dangerous. Or I guess just have higher stakes. Maybe I'm thinking of a different quest. I think it's more fun if the stakes are higher and more challenging, but lately Star Stable quests seem to not have any challenge to them whatsoever. Splendid, good work. I truly appreciate it. That will delay them for a while. Now I've at least got a little time to build my case against Mr. Campbell for the council. What am I going to do, Iman? Mr. Campbell is really putting pressure on me with all these legal documents. I'm sure I could stop him if I just had a little more time. If he wants to play dirty, I'll show him that he has met his match. Let's see. Ride past the blacksmiths and up toward the hills. Along the road, there is a power distribution box, just where the road turns at the construction site. It would be possible to turn off that horrible sign by turning off the power there. Here, I'll mark it on your map. That should buy us some more time. Okay, yeah, I know where to go. I miss old Star Stable. Don't get me wrong, new Star Stable is amazing, and I love it, but there's nothing like a little bit of nostalgia to make your day. Haha, I think I can hear the nasty man shouting all the way over here. Now I have a bit more time, just what I needed. Now we don't have to see that horrible GED sign anymore. Oh my gosh, it is turned off. Look at that. All I need to do is prove that I actually own the land, then I can stop Mr. Campbell. There is a deed to Moreland Stables that my father was given over 50 years ago by the Baroness of Silverglade, who lives in the castle. I can't find the documents here, but I think that our old accountant, Mrs. Holdsworth, must know where the title deed is. She knows everything about our business. She retired last year and now spends her days taking care of the flowers outside her little cottage. Go see her. She should be able to tell you where the documents are. You can find her in a little red wooden cottage just outside the stables, close to the beach. Mrs. Holdsworth. I was thinking about during the birthday season, they had all those like Star Writer free trials and like in the codes, and I was thinking about putting them on this account, but I decided I want this account to be as like vanilla as possible. I want to get the like true experience. Miss Holdsworth looks so good now compared to how she used to look before. Why, hello, dear. What can I do for you? Let me think. I believe there was a deed of ownership, but it got lost some years ago when Thomas Moreland's wife, Catherine, died in childbirth. Thomas lost all interest in papers and documents and just wanted to spend time with his horses. All the paperwork was put in a chest and sent over to Catherine's father, and there's a good chance that the title deed was in that chest. Her dad is Jasper Holbrook, and the child that was born is, of course, Justin. Jasper blames Thomas for Catherine's death, and they haven't spoken in 20 years. It's a tragedy that this feud has been going on for so long. But if anyone has the title deed, it would be Old Man Jasper. It won't be easy convincing him to part with it, though. You'll find Old Man Jasper along the road leading to Fort Pinta, close to a wall. I remember when Old Man Jasper was a stingy old man. It makes sense, though. I mean, he lost his daughter, and of course he's naturally going to get resentment out of that situation. So, like, I get it, man. It's okay. As a kid, I remember thinking Jasper sucked, but honestly, now that I'm older, I don't think anyone's in the wrong here. Well, you found me, and now you can leave me alone again. Bah, what do I care if Moreland Stables is razed to the ground? That place killed my daughter, and I have hated the Morelands for the better part of 20 years. If you think you can change that, you're welcome to try, but I won't help you. Goodness. The hostility. If I sound tired, it's because it's 11 p.m. My horse is so slow. Hi, Iman. Have you been to see my grandfather Jasper? That crazy old man hates us, and nothing would please him more than to see our stable razed to the ground. I don't know how I could make that old fool of a grandfather change his mind. I know that my mom really loved my dad, Thomas. What happened was a terrible tragedy. I have these letters from my mom and dad that they wrote to each other before they got married. They prove it was true love. I've been thinking of showing them to my grandfather Jasper, but never really dared. If he saw them, he would realize that Catherine and Thomas really loved each other. Take these letters and show them to Jasper. They should make some kind of impression on him. This could work. What? Are you here again? What's with all these papers? Let me have a look at that. It looks really old. I recognize that handwriting. Is it true? Were they written by my daughter? When I read these letters from my beloved daughter, my heart weeps. I've been such a proud idiot all these years, and it cost me my grandson. I have the title deed, and of course I will give it to Thomas Moreland. That slime ball, Mr. Kemble, is a disgrace to this island. Here is the key to my deposit box in Fort Pinta. You'll find the title deed inside. Collect it and bring the key back to me before you say anything to Thomas Moreland. From now on, you can ride across my land whenever you want. You will get to Fort Pinta by following the Fort Pinta Road here. You'll find the deposit box at the notary in the Fort Pinta main building. I thought it was a lot harder than that. I remember it being much harder than that. Or am I remembering incorrectly? I have this thing where I like to ride on the roads and pathways most of the time. Who's sad that autumn is coming to an end and that Halloween is over? Me. I'm sad. Oh. Goodness, I'm poor. Oh, is that it? Oh. Okay. Thanks for getting the title deed. These are the old legal documents that show that Thomas is the rightful owner of Moreland Stables. And you brought me my key back, too. Great, thank you. Well, what do you know? My frosty heart is now warm after 20 years in the cold. Young lady, I give you this title deed to Moreland Stables. You have certainly earned it. Thomas will definitely be happy now. I don't remember it being this easy. Is that just me? Young lady, would you possibly do a grumpy old man a favor? Could you take these letters and this amulet that belong to Catherine, Justin's mother, and give them to him? Tell him what you have done and that I want to see him as soon as possible. It may not be much, but at least it's an attempt to try to start repairing 20 years of bitterness, and a way for this old fool to say sorry. Sure thing, sir. Oh, Iman, you have no idea how happy this makes me. This feud has been going on for far too long, and it's finally come to an end, all thanks to you. You will always be a very special friend to us here at Moreland Stables. Thank you. Amazing. And look, we got a shirt. It looks terrible on the new models. Oh my gosh. Oh my golly gosh. Holy horses! You have saved the stables from demolition. Finally, I can prove that I'm the rightful owner of Moreland Stables, and it's all thanks to you. I will show this to the council, and then Mr. Kemble will have no choice but to stop construction of the new buildings. I don't know how to thank you. I owe you more than I could ever repay you. It was nothing. It was nothing. Available. Wow, we have a lot. Okay. Let's stick with the main quest. Oh, Tan. What happened to Loretta? Iman, have you seen Loretta? No? She rode off on the wild bobcat track but never came back. I'm worried that something happened to her, but I can't leave the paddock. All the other bobcats are out looking for her, but I need to stay here in case someone comes back with any news. I really need to help find her. Can you ride to the path along the cliffs over there by the mountain and look for her? I remember this quest. I don't really remember what happens, but isn't she like stuck somewhere and you have to rescue her? Oh. I remember this too. Stop. This road has been declared unsafe. You can't walk, ride, or drive any further. There was a huge rock slide a little while ago, and large rocks have completely blocked the road. Have I seen a girl on horse? No. But I hope for her sake that she's not lying under the pile of rocks over there. She'd be flat as a pancake. Dark. Thank you. No, I can't let you pass, even if your friend is in danger. The road must be cleared before I let you pass. Those are the orders I have, so I won't leave this place until Mr. Kemble tells me to. You have no idea what he'd do to me if he found out that I disobeyed his orders. Humph. Well, if it's that important, why don't you go ask Mr. Kemble to send the bulldozer? You'll find Mr. Kemble on the construction site, close to that beautiful, large advertising board that you probably love looking at. Ride to him and ask if he can hurry up and send a bulldozer. Kissing somebody's feet? Are we? I remember the free star stable account going up only to level 4 for a time, and then they finally upped it to level 5. I wonder if that's still a thing. You can't stop us. Moreland Stables will be demolished, and GED will make use of the land by building luxury waterslide condos. Rather exciting, don't you agree? The Morelands can find another plot for their measly stable. And yet you want me to let you borrow a bulldozer. Pah! That was a joke, right? Bitch. So you want me to send a bulldozer to clear the boulders off the road to rescue a friend? I really should ask you for an outrageous amount of money, but I actually need to clear that road anyway. I'm waiting for the wrecking crew to come, and that rock slide will force them to take a detour. This is what we'll do. If you help me mark 4 trees for felling, I will send a bulldozer, okay? Take this red tape and mark those 4 trees over there, and then I'll help you. Agreed? Fine. Also, I see a star. I'm gonna grab it. Oh, my promise? I don't remember any promise. Anyway, I had already given the... Huh? I had already given the order to send the bulldozer, so you could say you did all this for nothing. Whoop-de-doo. You and I are done here, for now. Keep out of my business and there will be no trouble. Now I must keep planning the demolition of Moreland stables. Disgusting. Who hurt him? Have you got any news about Loretta, Iman? A bulldozer is on its way to clear the rock slide. Good, but remember that Mr. Kemble is a real dirtbag and that GED are about as trustworthy as a mouse in a cheese factory. The bulldozer should have cleared the road by now. Ride back over to the cliff wall and keep looking for Loretta. Oh, I hope she's alright. Loretta. What are you doing here, Iman? You're a little far from the stables. Tan sent you to find me? That's sweet of her. And you, I suppose. Not that Bartok and I need rescuing. Honestly, it was just a little landslide. Listen, about earlier. I'm sorry if I wasn't the most welcoming. Like Tan would say, a little kindness can go a long way when encouraging others to do their best. I'm not promising you'll ever make it into the Bobcats, but that doesn't mean we can't still be colleagues. What? You didn't think I was going to say friends, did you? It was still a compliment. Check your expectations, Iman. Nice. She's still a bitch. Tan and the others must be worried sick. We should let them know you're safe. Come on, Iman. Let's ride back to Moreland Stables. Not a race or anything. There's no pressure to keep up. Just have fun. Let's go. Okay, Old Star Stable would have made this... Oh. I was going to say they would have made it a race, but they did. Loretta would have made it a competitive thing in Old Star Stable. Oh my gosh, she's fast. What a rush! Bartok and I totally beat you there. Wasn't even close. Oh, don't worry about it. You and Jasper put up a good effort. We'll have to have a proper competition once you're closer to my level. Oh my god, I see what she did there. Clever girl. Nice. We got some horse XP from that too, which we're a little desperate for. Oh. What just happened? Oh. I can't. The animation is so cute. It's so nostalgic. What is that? I don't remember this being a quest back then. This seems pretty new. Like, I don't think we learn about freaking Fripp until way, way later. Like, didn't we learn about Fripp when you finally unlock Valedale? And then they take you to their special, like, secret area, and then you meet the blue squirrel? Like, I'm pretty sure that was OG. I think this is an interesting way to introduce new players to the storyline. I'm not totally against it. I'm just noticing it. Ooh, this is cool. Did you see that, Tin Can? The stone lit up like a midsummer bonfire. What's that? We're not alone? Oh my gosh, we're meeting the Soul Riders. Oh, didn't see you there. I'm Alex Cladmill, and this is Tin Can. I bet you came to Jorvik to ride horses at Moreland Stables for the summer, am I right? There's more to this island than you'll find in brochures. Are you ready to discover Jorvik's hidden side? You're probably wondering why this ancient rock is glowing. Oh my gosh. This is totally new and different from... I love it. This is cool. I mean, in past Star Stable, it took so long. I mean, I think you had to unlock Silverglade to even get to this point. I'm glad they're incorporating more of the main plot for free accounts, because that was not really the case before. I wish I had an easy explanation for why the runestones reacted like that, but the truth is I've never seen anything like it. Alex, Tin Can, you felt it too? You don't think Dark Core is... Oh! Hi, Linda. We have a new friend. This is Iman. Curious. It's almost as if the runestone is responding to Iman's presence. Could she be one of the candidates Fripp was talking about? Candidates? Young riders with the potential to help protect Jorvik. Fripp can explain it better. If it is your destiny, that is. I wish I could stay and talk, but I'm so close to cracking my investigation into you-know-who. The library beckons, huh? Yes, care to join me, Alex? The books don't bite. They don't, but those are the best kind. Come at me, biting books. On second thought, maybe it's better that you stay out of the library for now. What do you say, meteor old friend? Shall we head to Silverglade Manor and finish our mission? Haha, fine. We can stop at Marley's for apples on the way. I'll see you soon, Alex. Nice meeting you, Iman. There's no mystery Linda can't solve. When she puts her mind to it, she's basically a genius. A genius with powers and a horse. The total package. It seems like Destiny wanted us to meet. Mission accomplished, Destiny. Linda isn't the only one with urgent business. An old adversary of ours is back on the move. Tin Can and I need to investigate. Missions? Adversaries? Powers? Who are you two? One half of the Soul Riders. We're sort of like a riding club. Only instead of competing for ribbons, we work as a team to keep Jorvik safe. I want to help. Whoa there, Iman. I respect the enthusiasm, but soul riding isn't like volunteering with your local charity. There's a whole destiny and ritual thing. It's complicated. Sounds dangerous. You don't know the half of it. Being a soul rider is too much responsibility and danger for any one person to handle, which is why we're a sisterhood. Plus, we have our soul rider horses to give us strength. Listen, you'll be a lot safer if you just turn around back to Moorland Stables and practice riding with the other girls. Help the bobcats with a bake sale. Make a friendship bracelet. Normal stuff. But if you are one of the riders Fripp's been talking about, I'm sure we'll meet again soon. It was nice meeting you, Iman. Love your horse. Help your neighbors. Have fun. And if you should make it to Silverglade, I hope you'll come find me. Exciting. I'm going to call it there, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next part of this series. And don't worry, there will be more Adele videos coming soon. This is just a little fun side thing. I hope you have a great day or night, whatever. And see you in the next one. Bye.